Namaste. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Suyash Bhandekar. I'm Senior IVF Consultant and Endoscopic Surgeon at Apollo Fertility Center, Thane. I'll be talking today about azoospermia. The very report of azoospermia or no sperms is actually very scary. But take a deep breath, relax. You can still conceive with your own biological child. So, how do we define azoospermia? Azoospermia is basically absence of any sperm in the seminal fluid whenever you ejaculate during intercourse or during masturbation. So, almost 1% of the males are supposed to have azoospermia. So, what are the causes behind it? It could be an obstructive azoospermia where the semen is not able, the sperms are not able to come out because of some obstruction, or it could be because of purely impaired sperm production, or there is no sperm production happening inside the testes. So, we divide azoospermia into three types. One is a pre-testicular, other is a testicular, and next is the post-testicular azoospermia. So pre-testicular is basically there is lack of hormone which is supposed to produce the sperms. So various hormonal or chromosomal syndromes are associated with it. Second is a testicular azoospermia where the structure or the function of the testes is impaired. It may be because of absent testes or undescended testes or mumps during your teenage age, or it could be because of some tumor needing chemotherapy or radiotherapy which has hampered the sperm production. Third is a post-testicular azoospermia, that is an obstructive type of azoospermia, where the reproductive tract at the level of vas deferens or epididymis is blocked because of some infection or injury, or even during vasectomy we injure that tip. And it could be because of some ejaculatory dysfunction where the sperms are not able to ejaculate it from the testes. So, what are the symptoms of azoospermia? As such, there is no symptom, the only symptom being infertility, that you are not able to conceive. So other symptoms that could be associated could be like loss of libido, erectile dysfunction, reduced facial and the body hair that relates to hormonal or some chromosomal abnormality. So how do we come across a diagnosis of a azoospermia? First and the foremost is the semen analysis, which shows that it's a case of azoospermia. So we need to differentiate between azoospermia, which is obstructed type, or a non-obstructed type. So we do further evaluation in terms of your hormonal blood test like LH, FSH, testosterone and estrogen if required, and we do your fructose test in the seminal analysis. So coming to the treatment modalities in case of azoospermia. So whenever we have obstructive azoospermia, just removing the block, that is the reconstructive surgery, will help removing the block and you will be able to conceive again. In case if it is because of some hormonal imbalance, some hormonal therapy will help you produce the sperms and that will help you conceive the child. In cases of non-obstructive azoospermia, medical management actually doesn't help. But there's a good news, you can still conceive with your own biological child with the help of IVF and ICSI. What we do is we take sperms directly from your testes or the epididymis. We call it as PESA, that is per cutaneous epididymal sperm aspiration, or a TESA, that is testicular sperm aspiration, TESE or a microdese, that is a testicular sperm extraction. So good part of this is ki even if you have few sperms in your testes, we can give you a pregnancy. So that is the gist of the story. So yes, pregnancy is possible even in azoospermia, and that to your own biological child. Thank you.